Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
I will take Happy Feet. Give me Happy Feet. Hugh Jackman plays Memphis, the Penguin dad in Happy Feet. I love it. Beautiful message. The tap dancing.
Oh, that was great.
Give me Happy Feet.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The 3 big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance, to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now. For more, hit up justintimberlake.com.
Goldberg announces he's going to have a retirement match in 2025, and he said this on College Game Day.
We know you're trying to ride the coattails because the 2025 is supposed to be the year of John Cena. Goldberg, I have a message for you, my guy. We don't care about your retirement match. Your retirement match was 3 years ago. Go somewhere, go away.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
You know, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie has inked that contract, and he is now officially off the two-way. He is a member of the regular rotation.
Well-deserved, from my opinion. Like, he straight up earned this one from all the time put in last season with the injuries to Summer League.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Thursday, November 7th, 2024 edition of the show. Today on the show, Grizzlies had a game last night at FedEx Forum. They played against the Lakers of Los Angeles, and they won by a big margin. We'll talk about what we saw down at the Forum last night and go through the sights and sounds of the game as we were all in attendance. In addition to that, we'll get to all the news and notes of the day, including a bad injury for one NBA team that simply cannot get healthy. A massive night for one college basketball player. We'll play fill-in-the-blank sucker. It's a Thursday. It's kind of dark and cold, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. I hope everybody's having a good day. All right, got a bunch to get to. Grizzly game last night was a good one at FedEx Forum as the Grizzlies were able to beat the Lakers. They are now going to have an off day today, and then they're going to play against the Washington Wizards tomorrow night at home before they go on quite the long road trip. Before I get to anything, welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger. The Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser.
Sup?
Hello, John.
I get it in blood.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math. He's Navo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He is, or his. He's Walker 93.
He is.
A wise man once said, Verno and El Roser, you got to want this ish. I want the torch. Who said it?
Ja
Morant said that.
Ja Morant said he wanted the torch?
You got to want this ish, Verno. I want the torch.
Is he fine?
Yeah.
Do we know?
It's a hamstring.
I know.
Hamstrings scare me, but I think
I saw him, so I peered him in the tunnel.
You peered him?
Yeah.
I
and
like that adjective.
I say,
Yeah, that's it. Just say you saw it.
Yeah, that's peered is crazy.
Yeah,
You saw him is crazy. I'm trying to use your big words, bro. All
right.
Stop trying to use your college graduate vocabulary.
Yeah, right.
Just say
sorry
you
for
saw.
being the only college graduate on the show.
Just say
sorry.
saw.
Sorry,
Just
not
say you
sorry.
saw.
Was that your plan? Was for us to drop out so you would be the only? We dropped out to join the show.
And I got my master's in knowledge.
Yeah, well, that's see.
I
now
peered him.
You took it too
Yes.
far because we know you didn't get your master's.
Yes, I did.
So you saw him, okay?
Yeah, I saw him. He was in my purview.
This guy. This guy here, man.
And he was like on a bike with his head down, like real, like super mopey. And I was like, is he okay? And then he's like not pedaling on the bike. He's just sitting on the bike. So he's not like keeping it warm to get back in the game. But the margin of victory was, it was already, the game was in hand, right? At this point. And I'm like, is he okay? I'm like, I wanted to yell down like, pedal if you're okay.
Thumbs up if you're okay.
Yeah. And so, then he's just sitting there And I'm like, well, phooey, is he not going to pedal? And then he just kind of sat there like on mobile, and then I see security come by. Somebody yells at him in the crowd, and he kind of looks up. Then all of a sudden I see T. Morant. T. Morant's down there. And T. Morant starts talking to him, and they're having a conversation. This is in my purview. And then T. Morant like turns around and he looks up and there's like a whole box of like the Morants, right? The family, friends, everybody,
Mom's
right?
there,
It's the Morants.
Yeah.
And he turns around and T. Morant's like, he's okay. And I was like, thank you, T. and then he's still just sitting there like kind of mopey. And I'm like,
then he took his jersey off too.
And I'm like, all right, I don't like this.
Yeah.
And then Yuki scored, and he jumps off the bike and starts jumping up and down. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's okay.
I think he was mad at something else.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he likes the way the Lakers do him. Like there was multiple times last night.
He got run under on
Other
that.
than the play where he got hurt, the undercut, I have it on video at least 3 times. He's moving off the ball, and somebody like knees him. Either it's Cam Reddish or off the ball.
He said after the game, I do not like that team.
Yeah, he's like trying to cut back door, and somebody like just puts their knee in between his legs. Like, no Diddy, but like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? So you could like, is the.
You think it was a level of frustration?
He on one video he pulls his shorts up like, yo, I'm about to crash out, bro.
I thought he was mad at Jake because of the pass. Playmaker Jake got our franchise player hurt.
No, he didn't. The guy who ran under him got him hurt.
That guy didn't even make contact with him.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, I watched it back. He didn't make contact.
Slow-mo?
We've all watched it back.
He didn't make contact with him.
Totally affected the play.
He didn't. It's just such a bad pass that it's like.
It was a
He threw a
bad
My
line
God.
drive to the
No, it
rim.
was a
I
terrible
mean,
pass.
geez Louise.
But this is no different than
Got a guy in midair and you're throwing it like I don't know where he's throwing that ball.
This is no different than anything we have ever seen in Grizzlies history since Tyus could, but other than Tyus, Mike Conley and John Morant and Jay Will.
No, don't try to do
Here
that.
go away the excuse, man.
They're the only ones who can throw lobs.
Good grief.
That's a horrible pass, Rose.
Horrible.
Also,
Terrible
he
pass.
did undercut him, whoever number 10 is.
Ugh.
Get out the way, bro.
Yeah.
Get your goofy ass out the way. But no, I think he was like more so mad at because bro, they were kind of
The situation.
Yeah, the situation.
I'm mad at the situation.
I'm mad at the situation.
I got you.
They bumped me out of the basically get me out of the game.
And in fairness, he probably doesn't want to play against the Wizards anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's Bub Carrington.
So just milk it a little.
it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what?
Shit, I was gonna take
Then
the night off anyway.
Hey, I'll be back for the road trip.
Bilal Koulibaly.
Yeah, he ain't worried about them. But like even in the playoff series, they did it to him too.
Yep.
Like if you remember back in the playoff series,
He got hurt.
It was a lot of like, if he's in the air, like not undercut him, but like
Yeah,
So
he
was pissed off.
That is
bro.
something the whole team has to get used to that I noticed in the first half of that game. The second half, the third quarter, they got the game opened a little bit and were able to kind of get out and move, and that's how they opened it up.
They scored 72.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, like
there's one part about that I was mad about though. Like if somebody is doing that to your star guy, and this is the part where like I think a guy like Steven Adams kind of missed a little bit. Somebody's bumping your star guy like that. Who's gonna be the one? Like he's usually the
It
one.
would typically be Marcus.
That's what I'm saying. Like who's gonna be the one? And be like, yo, no.
Yeah.
Yo, we ain't doing that tonight, bro.
Well, that's the hard part about this.
Because he's that one.
In the absence of Marcus, in the absence of Bane, outside of Jaren, nobody else really has smoke with them.
Yeah.
These guys are all new.
Yeah.
They have no.
They ain't really mad about it.
There's no history.
Yeah.
There's no history with it, so they're like, oh, yeah. Why is he so mad? Why is he so mad?
Yeah.
Right. But Ja, look, the thing I love about Ja is, unlike you and many of my peers that I work here, they don't kiss. He doesn't kiss the ring.
No,
he
he
ain't
doesn't.
bowing down to this guy.
No, he's not.
He went straight up to him and
That man
bumped
said,
him.
he said,
Yeah.
in his face. I'm like,
In his face. Yeah. Oh, you liked it?
Hell yeah. Come on, bro.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I
No,
didn't
no,
know.
we with it. We with the shits, bro. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Too little, then like, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get
Yeah.
it back in
Oh no!
blood.
When he ran up on him after he made this play.
Oh, no, I got hyped.
When he ran up and bumped him from behind, I was laughing so hard. I was like,
I was up there like, yeah, let's go.
oh, it's so good,
Pop your, bro. Like, what you scared of?
so good.
By the way,
no, right back at him.
Yeah,
By
what
the
you scared of?
way, I mean it is funny because LeBron acts like nobody even really touched.
Yeah, I know.
What?
And then,
What is that?
And that's like,
no,
that's what
I
makes
love
him
that,
win, though,
but I
bro.
love it.
Yeah.
I love the competition, and I love somebody that's not scared to compete.
Yeah, bro, we
No,
hooping.
he's not.
Like if these
He thinks he's the best player on the floor.
If these cameras out here, bro, you ain't finna show me.
You want this?
Yeah, you want to do this?
Yeah.
You ain't finna show me up, bro.
And LeBron was cool about it after the game. He's like, look,
he appreciates that.
Yeah.
We need more of that.
Also Nike guy, also a Nike guy too.
Yeah, but
Nike
I don't think
guys.
that has anything to do with it. I think LeBron is good about that stuff, right? I think LeBron likes competitors.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Somebody that he's going at people. He likes people that come back at him as well, right? Especially when they're great players, right? There's a lot of too friendly that goes on in the league. So that's good when we've got that going.
Dez will do it too, though. Like Dez will be the one because remember last time he was like, "Yo, I ain't worried about your old ass."
Right.
I thought it was also good because, like, I mean, you see the Lakers a ton because they're on television. All the time. Dude, LeBron played hard last night.
Did.
Like he did. Like,
It was like
weird.
80s out. I'm gonna play.
You know what they call that, Verno?
What's that?
They call it an empty stat king.
Oh,
we call it an empty stat king.
Wow.
39 points in a
This guy saw
67-point loss.
Said guy saw too many Lakers jerseys at the game last night.
Oh yeah, I was not happy about. I mean, it wasn't as many as it usually is. Like I feel like Lakers fans are kind of like.
My mom said that sitting next to her and Roser's mom last night, there were 4 guys, all big guys in big, almost like Lakers starter jackets, all sitting together. She goes, they had to have spent $500 in beer, and they got up every 20 minutes. We had to get up. She's like, it was the worst.
They just kept getting beer.
Yeah, they kept getting beer and then having to go piss. So our moms sit on the aisle.
Yeah.
And she's like, in fact, we had this morning. She told me because I ran by her house before I took William to school, and she said, you know how appreciative I am about the tickets and whatever, because me and Roser get our mom's tickets every year. She goes, next year, I'm having you move us to the middle of the section. Sitting on the aisle is great, except we have to get up and down all the time. People constantly are So now they don't get up.
No.
And they don't get up. So they just want to they're like, can you just? They might be the only people in America that have ever requested the middle of an aisle.
Yeah, right.
Everybody wants to be on the aisle. They're just tired. And I think these stupid Laker fans drove her to. I'm like, Mom, just play it out and see how the season goes.
Yeah.
She's already requesting next year.
Look what you did.
Because these stupid drunk Laker fans. I was like, you know what? It's a great story for our business ops people here, though, because they spent a fortune on those tickets. They spent a fortune on food and bev, and they lost.
Yep.
They went home sad.
Perfect.
Super sad.
Hold that L.
Absolutely perfect.
Hold it.
Yep.
I love beating the Lakers so much.
And you know what? There is a different energy in that arena. Every time. It just is. It's a different energy every time they come to town. There's always a bunch of fans that are wearing Laker gear. Also, you know what is interesting about the Lakers game that is different, and I forgot about this until last night, is I was there early prior to our pregame show last night, and a guy walked up to me, him and his girlfriend. They had driven in from he's a big fan of ours. He's from Dyersburg, Tennessee, and was a big Grizzlies fan, but now lives in St. Louis. And they drove up from St. Louis for the game, and they were not the only ones like that. One of the things that is different about, and I'd kind of forgotten about this until last night, is that every time the Lakers are here, every time the Warriors are here, those two in particular, with the staying power of LeBron and Curry, that if you're buying those tickets, those are the games. There's always a lot of people from out of town.
Yes.
Like that's the one that people, you'll meet somebody from Little Rock, you meet somebody from St. Louis, you'll meet somebody from Birmingham, you'll meet somebody from, right? They like that. This is one of the travel games. And even though it was in the middle of the week, it's one of those, if you're kind of within 4 or 5 hours of Memphis, this is one of those that like people do like take a half day from work and then just leave at lunchtime and drive over here and go to the game because I met 2 or 3 people from out of town last night.
I met a couple
here
because I did a video pregame about bandwagon fans, and at least somebody said they're from Buffalo, New York.
Yep.
I got Buffalo, New York. I got somewhere deep in on the other side of Tennessee. I got Arkansas. I got California. Wearing a Grizzly shirt. I was confused. I got a little bit of everything because I was doing the bandwagon. I was like, "Are you really a Lakers fan?" Kind of thing.
Oh, gotcha.
And they were like, "Yeah, I'm from Buffalo, New York. I'm just here to watch so and so." I'm like, "Okay, bro." But
look,
cool to see people
I
just
would take 60%, right? 60% of those people, I've seen them in Cavaliers LeBron jerseys, and I've seen them in Heat LeBron jerseys.
Yeah.
Like you go to a Heat game, you know what I mean? It's all dependent upon him because the Heat now, you go to a game and you might see a teenager in a Miami Vice looking Tyler Hero jersey, but other than that. But when they were cracking, all of a sudden there were Heat fans everywhere. It was weird.
That's the only one I don't have, by the way.
It was like a couple of years ago, maybe the craziest one I've ever seen. I think honestly the craziest one I've ever seen was 2-3 years ago. The year after the Bucks beat the Suns in the finals, the next year we played the Bucks one time because obviously we only play Eastern Conference teams one time at home.
Yeah.
And there were
Hello, Giannis.
1,500 to 2,000 Bucks fans. I was like, what?
What the hell y'all come
Bro, what? No, stop.
You ever been in Milwaukee?
There ain't no way. I said, I've been covering this team for 20 years, and I've never seen a Bucks fan. All of a sudden, they got a ton what? Where all these Bucks fans come from? People just like who wins.
Yeah, we weren't watching Vin Baker, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What we doing?
Yeah,
But
so
it's a lot of people in Lakers stuff that are upset the Yankees lost to the Dodgers.
And the fact that your team, the Cowboys are ass, by the way. They're mad about that, too.
Don't throw that in the same boat.
They are all the same boat.
No, they're not.
They are. Especially in the black community. Yes,
no, they're not.
Yes, it is.
No.
In the black community, the Venn diagram of Lakers, Cowboys fans, they go together a lot.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
You ask,
I'm going to give Devin.
If you ask 10 black men at the age of 35 and up, if they're a Lakers fan, I can almost guarantee you they got a Cowboy decal in the car somewhere.
So this is like the 80s, 90s?
Yes.
When they grew up, they became Magic Johnson fans.
Yeah.
Right? If that's the case.
Yeah.
Or then Kobe fans. Right, Kobe Shaq fans.
Yeah.
But it's still very like.
I mean, if just being a Cowboys fan still, I mean, black, white, I don't care what race, creed, color you are. I don't understand anyone calling us banned. When did we jump on? 1995?
That's y'all's narcotic to be on.
When?
He has said plenty of times.
When
It's
did
not
we
fun.
jump on the bandwagon?
Hey.
When?
You asked me
What
a question.
bandwagon?
Jump off there.
30 years ago. You had to become a fan 30 years ago to not be tortured. It just so happened I was 30 years ago. And then you can't just quit.
I mean, you can.
No, I'm loyal, bro.
That's like a
I'm loyal,
that's like a
bro.
drug that's making you crash out and you just keep
loyal.
taking it.
I'm loyal. I'm loyal. I'm cut from a different cloth, bro.
You like watching a loser?
I'm cut from a different cloth. My parents have been married 55 years.
Bro, it's okay to break.
55 years. Years of which she couldn't stand him and he couldn't stand her, I'm sure. You choose it. Actually, I was born into it. My dad did this to me.
I mean, my dad wanted to make me a Cowboy fan, but guess what I didn't do? I made it a great decision to not torture myself.
No.
And not be a Cowboy fan.
No, because you'll never feel like I feel. You just won't.
What, not winning?
You'll never feel like you don't win either. You'll never have the feeling because you got no stake in it. The easy thing for you to do is separate your feelings from it. If the Ravens lose, it doesn't affect your week at all. You don't care.
This is true.
It doesn't affect your week.
Dave,
Me and Roser, we live and die with this stuff.
And y'all said it like it's a good thing.
Do you think it's a good thing with the Grizzlies? It affects your mood
For
literally
them, yeah.
every time.
Because I care about the people that play on the court.
Huh?
Because I care more about the people that play on the court.
Right.
Like, it's just like, all right. Because I know these people, so it's like, okay, I want you to win.
But before you knew them, you cared, too, about the Tigers. You did. You didn't know Derrick Rose.
It didn't affect me, though, bro. I've never been affected by sports like that. Never been affected by sports like that.
I mean, look.
Y'all be about to crash.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you don't know
You'll just never feel deeply.
You don't understand what it's like to look forward to a bye week.
Yeah. You don't get it.
You don't know that
You don't get it.
euphoric feeling of the bye week.
You don't get it.
And how great it is.
You don't get the joy. You only focus on the pain. Yeah, you don't get the pain, but you also don't get the joy.
You know how bad a joy got to be for you to say I'm loyal because you keep doing it for so long.
It's real.
It's real. It's real.
I salute y'all though, man. Shout out to Cowboy fans, shout out to Laker fans, shout out to Yankees fans. Y'all had a bad night last night.
Here's the truth. You can bounce around for this is like the guy that gets married 8 times. He keeps trying to recreate it. And then he realizes, you know what? It's the same thing after 2 years anyway. It's just a different person.
And it's why
you know what I mean? Here I am again.
Yeah.
And we're both just sitting in a living room staring at each other. And guess what? After 2 years, that's going to be anybody. Anybody.
I feel you.
It's the way it is.
It's okay, man.
And so if I picked another team, they'd suck too.
Pick the Chiefs so they can start sucking.
Please pick the Chiefs. Chiefs fans.
Please.
I cheat by that Mahomes. Every once in a while, I put on that Mahomes shirt I bought. I walk around my chest out. I'm like, yo,
you like different, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
But I know it's fake.
Yeah.
It's not real.
It's not real, yeah.
It's not real.
It's okay,
it's
man.
cubic zirconia.
I'm just so happy the Memphis Grizzlies beat the LA Lakers last night.
Man, it was unbelievable.
It was belt to ass.
And the other thing is, look, as I've told you guys, picking the sky dog of the game brought to you by Wiseacre is an art.
You don't get this
Hold on. Is an art.
I will give him this.
And I'm Michelangelo. Therefore, my sky dog of the game last night was Jay Huff.
Yeah, I don't think you win this.
That game was hanging in the balance.
Was it hanging?
Yes.
I don't think it was hanging.
It was hanging in the balance, and Jay Huff came in and delivered the knockout blow to the Lakers. 11 points before you could even take a whiz. And for all intents and purposes, Jay Huff ended the game.
He did.
And then left.
Wait, so what are you saying?
He was there and gone.
Rosa, what are you saying?
3 threes and a reverse dunk, Jay Huff.
Yeah, I think we put more on the reverse dunk because he's a white guy.
No, bro.
No.
Reverse dunk and a putback dunk is kind of.
Hater in the house.
It's kind of dope.
Pippen Jr., who had a great second half too. Dev, you picked.
I picked Zach Edey. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, you picked Edey. Never mind. I thought you picked Jaylen Wells.
I picked Zach Edey.
Jaylen Wells was the sky dog of the game for real. For real, for FR. What?
But nobody picked him, though.
No.
Oh, where is he? Where'd he come from? Oh, no. Zach Edey.
Zach Edey!
Oh, no, he's here.
Did somebody say my name?
Oh, no.
Zach.
Oh, Zach.
Zach, you only got about 15 minutes last night. Devin picked you as his sky dog of the game. And you only
15 minutes? How many points? How many rebounds?
8 points, 7 rebounds.
That's not bad for a rookie.
Free Zach Edey!
Yeah, there we go. Free Zach Edey.
So if I played 30, that's 16 and 14.
Thank you,
Zach. You got
Big math
switched
guy.
onto LeBron a couple of times, and it did not go your way. What was it like guarding?
How do you go for everybody else that switched on LeBron? Stop being such a hater.
There we go. You hear that, Rosa?
Zach Edey!
Stop being a hater. Free Zach Edey.
Hand me the ball and I'll dunk it.
Zach, can you explain to me why your jersey's always so untucked? Can you? It always comes
They
out.
don't make a jersey big enough for a man like Zach Edey, crop top Edey.
Okay.
What was it like?
I got my belly ring. You'll see it soon.
What?
You should have seen the first jersey they gave me. It came up to my nipples. I said, "Is this for Yuki?"
What's wrong with this man, bro? Free Zach Edey, bro. Free my dog.
What
man.
did you think about playing against LeBron? What did you think?
Who cares? He was small too. No one is big enough for Zach.
Free my dog, man. Free Zach Edey, man. Efficient in the first half. Did not get any run in the fourth quarter. But man, Zach Edey, bro, he can hoop, man.
Yeah.
Jalen's probably looking like the rookie of the year right now. Oh, you're back. Look who's back.
Well, Zach
Mr. Horsepower's on his back.
Zach Edey is actually
I wish you guys would keep up with the rest of the league.
Mr. Horsepower's back.
That Zachary Ricochet had 35 last night.
He did.
Good for him. Well, I saw NBA.com's rookie power rankings.
Skydog of the game was Jay Huff. He ended the game.
Okay, no.
Yes.
Okay, if on this show you win Skydog of the game, but the Skydog of the game is JW, no Marriott. Jay Murder himself.
JW, no Marriott. Dude, we are not calling that guy Jay Murder.
Yes.
Why do you say it like that? Why do you have to say it like that?
Skydog of the game.
Why do you say it like that?
I had Huff. Roser had Scotty Pippen Jr. and Devin had Zach Edey.
Yeah,
I
think you win.
round.
You win this
Dub!
week. I think Vernon wins this week.
Even
though
though
Vernon wins this guy, dog.
Jay Huff was a -1.
Dub! It's because he had to be on there with Laravia. Dub!
Laravia was a +2.
That's because he was out there with Jaron. Who was a +22.
Yeah.
And Brandon's a +16.
And
yeah, I know. Brandon finally actually got some minutes last night.
Brandon caught a lob, too. I almost sent you the clip.
Oh, I saw the lob.
You like the lob?
I was glad he dunked it.
Yeah.
Shout out Jaron. You see, he got the 6,000 yesterday. Only 7
The
players.
what?
6,000 points.
6,000 points?
Only 7 players on our franchise history have 6,000 points.
Ooh. All right. Hold on.
Let me pull
Do you have it?
I had the list. Let me look up again. I had
Zebo.
Hold on.
Yeah, Zebo Conley.
Zebo, Conley,
Rudy.
Pau Gasol, Mark Gasol.
And Rudy.
Hold on, let me see.
She said he was the 6th.
He's the 7th.
7th? And now, does that include Vancouver as well?
It's only one Vancouver on the list.
Sharif? Okay. So, and then did we get the other 5?
So will you say them again?
We said Rudy. We said Mike. We said
yep.
Mark.
Yep.
Pau.
Yep.
Zach.
Yep.
That's it.
You're missing one.
And Sharif,
you're missing one.
That's 6. You said
he's the 7th. Is we missing one?
Yeah, so we just named you 6 guys, though.
1, 2,
so
3,
he's the
4,
7th.
Mr. Math fights again.
My bad. Okay, my list. Okay, he's the 7th, but there's one after him.
Mr. Math.
Okay, he is on that list. He's that's all of them. But I want you to name the one after Jaron, the one who he passed yesterday.
So he doesn't have 6,000.
He does have 6,000, but he passed somebody yesterday on the all-time.
I'm saying the next guy doesn't have 6,000.
Yeah, so he passed him. Yeah, that's the one. I don't think y'all gonna.
Who would have the next most points? You don't think we're gonna get it?
I think it might take time. Ja's after this person. Ja's about to get probably 6,000 if he plays on the next 2 games.
Who would have the next? And it is a Memphis Grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Miller.
Mike Miller.
2 stints.
2 cents. Yeah.
2 stints.
He scored about 5,900 points for the Grizzlies. So yeah, Jaron just joined this list yesterday. Only 6 other players, including Jaron.
Ja will get there. This
I
year?
saw Mike yesterday,
and he did it. In 339 games.
How many points does Ja have?
Ja's at 5,968, so he's going to do it next game.
Whenever he plays again.
I saw Miller yesterday, and I saw him last night again. He virtually at every one of our games.
Yeah.
Obviously, with Ja being one of his clients now. Also, super cool. I mentioned to you the other day on Monday about running into Brent Rooker, who is one of the top 5 hitters in the major leagues this year, former ECS standout here, and then Mississippi State standout, now playing for the Oakland A's. He was at our game last night. If you look at his Instagram, you can see it posted. Devin went and delivered him a jersey last night at the game, of which he was deeply appreciative of, and had a blast at the game last night. I think he's going to come in with us next week while he's here. And this is super cool too. Guess I ran into Braden Thornberry this morning, professional golfer who played at Ole Miss. And anyways, Thornberry has been a guy he won the Korn Ferry Tour Championship and got his car. He's one of the top 125. So he got his PGA Tour card and is going to be a full-time PGA Tour golfer this year. Great dude. And he told me, and I got to work this out here. He's like, he's got like his sponsors, whatever, like Titleist and I think Simmons Bank, C-Spire, which is like a Mississippi company, some others. He's like, so I got to go talk to our people. How cool would this be? Number one, throughout that PGA season, I'll bring him on the show here, and we'll check in with him as it's going on. It'll be fun to keep up with a guy that's doing his first year on tour.
Right.
He wants to wear a Grizzlies logo.
Oh, that'd be hard.
He's that big of a fan?
How awesome would that be?
Hard.
He sent me a picture. I should have sent it to our producers. He sent me a picture this morning. He's got a Scotty Cameron putter. He's like, he goes, look at my putter. He has on the putter on So if you see a Scotty Cameron, it's like just a flat blade, and then it's got 3 little dots in the middle. On the sides, next to the dots, on the back of the putter, in cursive, it says grit grind.
That's cool.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
No, he's like a big fan and has been for many, many years. And so, how cool would that be if he wore
That's awesome.
If he wore, if we got to figure out how to get a Grizzlies logo on his gear.
Yeah,
for a PGA Tour, that'd be so cool. Yeah. So he ended up winning the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. Another Memphis guy. And so what's super cool is what's happening now. And this happened it's just odd. In the last week, I've run across 2 guys that have become outstanding professional athletes, right? You got to be one of the top 125 to make the PGA Tour. Yeah. Braden made it. And Rooker, who was 4th in home runs, 5th in RBIs, 10th in average. I mean, he was one of the best.
He was an all-star last year.
And one of the best 10 hitters in the major leagues.
Yeah.
Both these guys grew up with the grit and grind Grizzlies, and now they're both professional athletes, and this is happening over and over again. We've had it recently with Rachel Heck. We've had it with, there's a lot of people now, and Memphis has always been good about producing athletes, and now you have these athletes in these different sports. But for golf and for baseball, it's 2 guys I've met who are here, live here in the off season, but it's their off season, right? It's the off season for golf. It's the off season for baseball. And they're here and massive Grizzlies fans. And you just but you think about it, it's like, bro, they were high school kids.
Yeah.
Going crazy for Zebo and Mark and Tony. And that was their team too. And now they're grown up and they're freaking PGA Tour golfers and Major League Baseball All-Stars and whatever else. It's super cool. It's one of those moments where you realize what happened, right? Because that's really... It's really 11 through 15, 2011 through 2015.
Yeah.
But you look up and it's 10, 15 years later, and it's like, these guys were kids when that was going on, and it took over the city, and it's like, now they're adults.
Yep.
Now they're married. Now they got kids. Now they're Major League Baseball All-Stars or PGA Tour pros, and it's like, it really galvanized, and you made fans for life. That's how important that was. Now those guys, one of them plays in Oakland, one of them's on the PGA Tour, and it's like, one of them was at our game last night. One of them's asking me, yo, I just made the PGA Tour, and I want to wear a Grizzlies logo, so talk to the people and see if we can get that on there. I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
Put on for the squad, bro.
Who's another one? Barrett Jones. He was He was high school, college age around that grit and grind era when he was at Alabama. And he was ECS too.
Yeah, my boy Cal for sure.
Yep.
Calvin Austin. He always try to put on for the city.
Huge
and Grizzly fan.
Well, what's his name went crazy. Another Memphis kid. He went crazy in their first game. Cam at another ECS
Cam
kid.
Jones.
At Marquette. Go look at his first game.
I saw his stat.
I think he had 30.
Yeah, I saw the little
in
graphic.
the first game of the season or something like that. So he ended up going back to school.
Yeah, 32 and 3. Hold on, bro. 32 points, 3 assists on 14 to 16 shooting in college basketball.
It's a debut, huh?
God damn.
It's a debut.
Be a pro then, Cam. I see you.
Super cool.
But yeah.
I'll tell you this. Speaking of college basketball players that we saw a lot of last year, how bad was Connect last night? My God, did we just see the worst of him?
Hey, bro.
What? He was just standing in the corner, and then he was a mess. Your guy Rick Barnes was at the game, Roser.
Yeah, he was there. You gonna say hey to him? You give him a GBO?
No, I didn't.
You didn't give him a GBO?
I was already at the,
Do you know why he was there?
He gave him his SEC championship.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
What a great coach. Great guy.
And by the way, it was a surprise. It was a surprise.
Really? I wonder if he stopped by and saw Penny while he was in the city. Had lunch together.
No. Yeah.
You don't think so? You don't think that happened?
What did he do?
Okay. But no, Don't Connect to do nothing.
Oh, he was terrible.
Jaylen Wells greater than
1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he could.
Minus
he
14
did
in the
not
box score.
Connect last night.
Boo. Tomato.
Yeah, more like Connect 0.
That one was funny.
I see that coin.
That was funny. That one was funny.
You know, because he wears number 4.
We know.
You know.
We know. No Rui and no no Rui and no AD. Bro, that gets bleak fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like
because D'Angelo forgot he playing basketball.
And Redick ripped him after the game.
Dude, he did.
Got on his-
So the last play,
got on his ass.
it was a situation
JJ
where
Redick's had enough of losing. Didn't they start off 4-0?
Yeah, they were.
They're 4-0, weren't they?
It was, yeah.
Let me double
And
check.
now they're 4-4?
Yeah, it was, they were
me double
3-0.
check,
They were
hold
3-0, then they were 4.
Yeah,
I think
3-0. They lost 2, then 1-1 in Toronto, then lost the last 2.
Okay, I apologize.
By the way, all the losses on the road.
So it was like a defensive possession that apparently Luke was telling me because he went back and watched it. It was a defensive possession he missed, then an offensive possession where he just jacked like an early shot clock 3, and then the last one when he pulled him for good was when he just lost LaRavia and LaRavia cut to the basket.
He
just had that wide open layup, and LeBron looked at him like, "What are you doing?"
He did this. Oh, I remember the play. Look, he did this. He blew by him. He said.
Yeah, he just spun. LaRavia just like walked and then cut to the basket and Huff threw the ball and he just laid it in. And D'Angelo Russell was like just walking in a circle and LeBron's looking at him like, "What are you doing?" And Redick called a timeout and pulled him from the game.
It was bad, bro. It was.
Oh,
if one of our guys did that, we'd be like, "Bro, why are you out here?"
Yeah.
Why are you out here? The other thing is I need to mention, I forgot to, on the Dalton Connect front. Bro, getting bodied by Jake LaRavia and then Jake double arm flexing on him.
Yeah.
I didn't see that in the moment, and then we played it on the post-game show, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Dude.
He took that personal.
Double barrel Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I got the photo. I posted a photo yesterday.
Yeah. I'm that boy here.
Dude.
I'm that
I
boy.
laughed too, bro.
Bro.
Shout out, Jake.
Somebody said,
It was so
I'm not going to say
funny.
the person that said this. Because if y'all watch it, bro, he flexes a lot when other people score. Like a Jaren will do a
Oh, Jake's a flexer.
Or John does a
Flexing Jake?
He'll do. He'll pop. Here's this-
Flexing Jake's a thing?
Oh yeah, he always flexes, bro.
Look, watch it.
Flex.
That boy.
No, bro.
Dude.
When John
Him
hit the
flexing is so funny
He
to me.
always-
Hey, you know what we need to do? We need to superimpose his head on one of those Shawn Michaels with the leg kicked out.
Oh, don't worry.
You know the Shawn Michaels where he's got the one leg kicked to the side? Can somebody send me that with Photoshop Jake?
I got you. I'll work on it right
Jake's
now.
head.
Bro, this
I want
man-
Jake's head on Shawn Michaels.
He's always like, just watch. When Jaren scores or Josh scores or anybody, you just watch him.
He's always flexing.
He's always flexing.
Jake can play. You're a hater. Jake can play.
I didn't say that.
He can play.
I
got a text from a huge LaRavia hater last night who said, "When did Jake turn into an actual solid player?" He's
Wait.
been great.
Did I say anything about him?
All you bring up the negative. All you do is ever bring up the negative
He
first.
got our franchise
This is what
player
you do.
hurt.
No, he didn't. Got ran under. It was a bad pass. Bad passes happen. He shouldn't have been throwing the lob. That's fine.
threw
But
a
it
damn line
happened.
drive at the
But to
rim.
solely put
He also
that on
won't
his
stop
shoulders,
dribbling.
He made that mistake last night, but it's okay. It's okay. He
I
had-
just worry
he had
about
one turnover.
I worry about the floor.
He had one turnover.
How are you going to turn it over when you're just burying it into the ground?
Look, he has barely played. Has he even played a full season of NBA games yet?
why
I
are
don't
we
think he
doing
has.
Oh my
I don't think he has.
God! Oh
By
my
the way-
God!
by the way-
Here
no,
we
no, no.
go. Here we go.
I'm talking, please.
See, you brought this up. Now he
Nobody
won't stop.
cares.
No, you brought this up. Now he won't stop using it.
What?
That he hadn't played a whole season thing.
He didn't play all
I
season.
didn't bring that
No,
up.
You brought
I
it up
originally
before.
brought that
Once
up.
upon a time, I did.
Yeah, now he won't stop using it.
No. But here's
I was
my
giving
point.
him the benefit of the doubt.
This is my point. After, you know who else? You know when else you were worried about the floor? When Desmond Bain was playing his first full season, you were worried about
Oh
the floor that
my
year
God!
too.
If you ever put them in the same sentence again,
they're boys.
Brother,
They're boys.
I'll fight you, Rosa.
They are boys.
for goodness sake,
What is wrong with you?
Zaire and Ja were boys too.
That's true. That's old stuff. That's
Little brother.
Rosa,
my brother.
Let me ask you,
My brother.
Let me ask you
My
a
brother.
serious question.
Yeah.
When Vince Williams, the Joker, returns to the lineup, what happens?
Oh, I think, they're going to be. Look, dude, Jake is not going to play 28 minutes. Jaylen Wells is not playing 28 minutes when those guys get
Jaylen Wells
back
has
either.
bullied his way into this
He's gonna-
He's
rotation.
playing minutes,
He's gonna
but he's
play.
not playing 28 minutes.
He's gonna play.
bullied his way into
He's
it.
pushed his way in the minute.
No,
By
he's
the- by the-
absolutely-
by the
He's
way-
double hand flex his
Hey,
way in the minute.
by the way, great job by Tumas, who coached the team last night.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Do the last name.
Ilyasova?
No.
How do I say it?
Exactly.
Hold on.
No, Scott sent us the pronunciation, him pronouncing his name, and I sat.
Y'all got it.
I sat in this building last night before I walked over to the game, and I was sitting there playing it over and over again, pronouncing it, because I was going to need it for the post-game show. And when it came time for the post-game show, I was like, oh, my God.
Just call him.
Here we go. Turn up my mic.
Tuomas Iisalo.
Tuomas Iljasalo.
Tuomas Iisalo. Tuomas Iisalo.
Bro, we just call him T.I., bro.
T.I. I like T.I.
I like T.I.,
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. Do whatever you like, man. You can do whatever you like, bro. What you know about that, bro?
That's motivation.
It's motivation. We call him T.I. We ain't doing all. We ain't even trying to do
I'm with that bankhead.
We with that. Yeah. Shout out to
blow
him.
him off the map ASAP.
There you go. Shout out to T.I., man.
T.I.
The real T.I.
The real T.I.
That's what we gonna call him. I ain't trying to say that.
By the way, we just ran through like T.I. bangers very easily.
Huh?
And he's got more than that. So he just ran through T.I. bangers very easily.
Oh, yeah.
We can go through more
Big
than
shit
that.
popping, little things stopping.
Oh, yeah.
T.I. got hits, bro.
T.I.'s a legend.
He's the rubber band man.
He's the rubber wild as the Taliban.
He really is. Big rebound for Jaren Jackson after he was out of sorts in the last game against Brooklyn. It's good to see get him back on track, and also the plus minus is crazy. I mean, and it was, you could tell. That's one of those where your eyes matched what was on the paper. Just mega impactful on the defensive end as well. And then we're just going to do the wait and see on the Morant thing. He said he's fine. I mean, he said, I did think it was funny. He shouted out Grizz PR.
Y'all see the Grizz PR tweet. Y'all know how.
The
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Rising from the
The evil empire of
I've
Twitter.
never ever wanted to look forward
You should
to
see.
Grizz
There's somebody actually now that they've employed that just wears like a gigantic Darth Vader helmet, and when they walk to the computer and they play the music, dun 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 dun, and the rest of the PR staff dresses up like stormtroopers.
They got the little torches.
They say dun 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 dun. Marcus Smart, week to week.
6 point. Wait, you gotta put 6 point font. Marcus Smart, week to week. Boom.
Hold on, Darth. Put reevaluated.
It's tough out here, man. I hope if it's coming from 12, that 12 says he's fine. He's 12.
I'll say this. Whether I will tell you, as a intrepid reporter,
stop with these words. You did it again.
Just saying things to confuse you at this point. I saw T. Morant look up at a suite and say, "He's okay." Actually, I think he said he's good.
He's good.
Yeah. Gave the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Usually
whatever
thumbs up
that
means you're okay.
Whatever that means.
But I will tell you, Vernon,
but that does mean that his leg's not torn to shreds. I don't know. His dad's not exactly like a softie. He like had him jumping on a tire 700,000 times a day at the age of 4.
He's like breathing.
Get up!
He about to die. He's like, get your ass up, bro.
And in fact, if I want to do some real reporting, I don't know this for fact, but here's how I guess it went. 12. Yeah.
You good?
12. Is that shit broke? Nah. He good.
Can you walk? Yeah. He good.
He good.
So we can't. I don't think he has any kind of medical clearance.
You don't think we're listening to Dr. T?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dr.
T would have had him back on the court.
Oh, for sure. We'll definitely throw him back on the court.
There's no telling how many times Jaws played injured in his own backyard.
Hey, belt to ass, man.
If you told me that John Moran finished a game of 21 against his dad with a broken leg, it would not surprise me.
And T told him you'll be all right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Get up, wussy.
Here's some rubbing alcohol and a Band-Aid.
I swear, I probably got this interview somewhere. After his rookie year, I interviewed Ja, and we had to do it on Zoom. I guess it was COVID. Is that right? Is his rookie of the year COVID?
Yeah, his rookie year was COVID.
Yeah, because Dez got drafted during COVID.
And so he got it, and he got it at his house. That's where they had to do it.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't, like, some kind of cool ceremony or whatever. And I interviewed him after it. And I said, what'd your dad say? And he said, I've got the video. I'll have to find this. I've got it somewhere archived. I said, what did your dad say? He said, you still ain't shit. I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is giving me great insight. He kid won Rookie of the Year, and I said, what did your dad say? And he said, you still ain't shit.
Yeah, he was deducted to the Hall of Fame at Murray State. He was deducted to the Hall of Fame at Murray State. He said the same thing. So you still ain't done nothing. He signature shoe, most improved player, Rookie of the Year, face of Nike. Nah, you ain't done shit, bro.
What have you done?
Well, you ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing. I still bust your ass.
It's like
hey, that's
tough love.
That builds character.
No question.
Look, bro, if he getting hate from his dad, you think he cares about what LeBron James got to say? No. Mom always, hey, beneath no one was the slogan when he first got here.
Yep.
So shout out to T, man.
Hilarious.
Shout out
Absolutely
to T.
hilarious.
But I'm praying.
That was good last night, though. That was good. They needed that, too, especially, they've done a good job of not letting us get down at the dumps. Yeah. It's all temporary. Right?
That Chicago-Brooklyn.
Yeah, we were teetering.
Even the second loss to Brooklyn, we were not like.
But that was just bro. No. That was like injury and losing.
The Bulls, you blew.
It was injury, minutes, and losing, and it just was. That was PTSD. That was like, bro, here we go again. And we just did this.
Yeah, it was tough. And the Bulls felt. The Bulls felt self-inflicted because you had a 20-point lead in the second half.
It really did.
And you just
really did.
Bro, did you just spit all over yourself? No. Oh my, he did.
He's trying to do like the super sports guy analysis.
Yeah, super sports white guy. I really did. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Super sports guy, right? Go ahead. Do your super sports guy thing.
Really did.
Do it.
With the Bulls game, the Grizzlies just shot themselves in the foot tonight, Rob. Fish.
No cheddar Bob.
Fish. The Grizzlies really just shot themselves in the foot tonight. You look at the game, a 20-point lead in the second half. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Hey, how you excited about Yuki scoring his first points?
On Bronny?
On Bronny. He almost got him with that first move.
He did.
I was like, if that first one would have gone in, I would have taken my shirt off.
I know.
My parents always told me growing up, cherish the moments. Cherish the moments. Yuki, that was a moment. That was a moment.
Why do you have that off the top of the dome? That's what you want to be, huh?
No.
Yuki versus Bronny was everything to me.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, just seeing those. Because, look, as I told you, if we were to get Yuki versus Bronny, things either went horribly wrong or horribly right.
When did this start? Why did this happen?
What happened?
I was just looking at your corny ass and started talking like that.
Start doing the generic radio guy voice.
Yeah.
But no, shout out Yuki, man. Hey,
yeah.
First points for our dog Yuki, man. Like, he got to the line. John Morant celebrated like he just won the NBA Finals. You love to see it. Did you see the hug afterwards? So I know I posted the video of Josh celebrating.
I saw it.
He was like, yeah, Yuke. And he's like, to your point, he was hobbling bad.
Yeah.
But there's a point where Yuki's walking off the court. I don't know if I can find the video. He walks off the court, and Ja gives him the biggest hug. It's like, come on, man. It
was awesome. And no, you say he's hobbling bad. It makes me feel horrible because these hamstring things are horrible. We just went through it with Jared. Zion's going through it right now. It was just
Maxey.
announced Tyrese Maxey's going to be out for, what did they say, 6 weeks?
Yeah, for extended period.
I mean,
Aaron Gordon's out at least 3 weeks with the calf.
It's always longer. I told you this. Groin, hamstring.
There, that's the video right there. I'm like, damn, man. That's a dope moment right there, boy.
That's awesome. Groin, hamstring, calf. Those 3 soft tissues, they just never come back faster than you think they're going to. They never come back in the same amount of time you think they're going to.
Pray for the best, man.
I mean, he was at least in reasonably good spirits after the game.
Yeah, he was.
About it and said, I'm good.
Yeah.
So, but that means nothing. Jaren Jackson said he was good too. Then they held him out for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think he more so wanted to crash out on the Lakers last night.
Ja.
Yeah, he wanted to crash out. He wanted to let Lakers know. By the way, I will give credit to your boy. I know we took an Odell on him. His boy Jake LaRavia.
I didn't. You did.
I did not take a dump on him.
Okay.
You did.
No, I love Jake LaRavia.
He is the one.
Playmaker Jake?
I love Jake LaRavia too. Shout out my dog.
He threw
Wake Forest legend.
a pass that hurt our franchise player. You get what you get.
He did that, but he also did a big favor after the game. Do you see this?
I did see this. Yeah.
A big favor?
Yeah. So after the game, when you could dribble it out, you could give the ball to the refs. The whole team walks off. Jake runs back, gets the ball to make sure you can have his first point ball.
Oh, really?
And the whole team signed it after the game.
Is that right?
So Jake's the one that went and got the ball. Out of everybody. He went and got the ball. Say it.
Playmaker Jake.
Yeah,
that's making a
Roser!
play. That's making a play.
That's making a play, man.
That's making a play. I'll give it to him.
The game doesn't stop after the final buzzer.
That's the ball, though. That Jake saved, bro. He got the ball for Yuki to have for his first NBA.
Oh, that's
points.
amazing because they didn't never found another basketball.
Come on, bro. You're what an asshole.
It's the game ball. It's the ball they played with.
What
the ball they played with.
How do you know?
What's wrong with this man?
Jake went and got it. He made a play. Playmaker Jake.
Come on, man. You're a memorabilia guy. Come on, man.
Jake probably wanted to keep the ball because he's like, this is the ball I threw the worst pass in NBA history with. And then they were like, hey, man, that's Yuki's.
Oh, my bad.
No. I wanted to keep the ball for throwing the worst pass in NBA history. And in fact, they asked me to send it to Springfield Hall of Fame. The worst pass ever thrown in NBA.
It's so messed up, bro.
It's just not right.
Playmaker Jake, Roser.
Playmaker Jake.
Playmaker Jake, man. He made a play last night.
Let us an assist.
I take it back. That was not the worst pass. The worst pass in NBA history was the mess that was J-Up trying to drive 25 pivot feet, turn, and threw it into the 20th row of the stands. And I was like,
he was like,
the whole thing was just a damn catastrophe. And I texted you guys, I said, my Sky Dog, he can't take the pressure of it.
Yeah, he traveled first.
He really needed to take a deep breath at halftime.
Yeah, he traveled, then he took a reverse pivot and just chunked that ball.
Yo, if you show
I'm not gonna find that.
that you know what?
This is the play. Yeah.
Oh no.
He traveled first.
Stop it.
Then he turned around,
dude.
just chunked that ball.
It reminds me so much of that guy that makes those videos on Instagram.
How is that not called travel?
Dude, look at this stumble.
He walked from the free throw line to the.
It is 100% that guy that's on Instagram that we done with the 90s, and then he runs these plays. That's what it. Man, look at this trash.
Bro,
we done with the 90s.
He chunked that mug.
Look at D'Angelo Russell during that. What
is
Russell?
this? What, bro?
D'Angelo Russell's like, anybody? Like, what?
And he's going backwards, and it's just.
It was a lot.
The whole thing is a mess.
But he look.
And then just threw it to Brent Rooker.
Yeah, he threw it to Brent. Swing. But then look, minor setback for a major comeback, bro. Look, bro. Real dogs don't sleep.
Is that the worst drive you've ever seen?
I think it may be. Like,
why is he going backwards?
I think he's trying to reverse dunk for the free throw line. And he was like, let me go ahead and turn backwards so I can dunk this mug.
Why are you? Why?
I'm telling you, bro. He was trying to get ready for the reverse dunk.
What's that movie? The stupid movie I always laugh at. Freddie Got Fingered.
Yeah.
And Tom Green. Tom Green does backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. He puts all his clothes on backwards, and he's the backwards man. That was Jay Huff.
Yeah,
backwards man. Backwards man. I can go backwards fast as you can. I can go backwards fast as you can.
He was trying to get to the reverse,
I'm the backwards man. The backwards man. The backwards man. The backwards man.
Backwards
man. That's Jay Huff.
That might be his nickname.
Jay Huff's
he does do everything in reverse.
Yes.
Because
he was like, this doesn't feel comfortable. Let me turn around.
Why am I going straight forward?
The backwards man.
Oh, man. Why?
The only thing he can do facing forward is shoot threes.
No, dead ass.
Yeah.
Dead ass. You know
everything else has to be turned around. It just doesn't feel normal.
What if he's able to shoot threes backwards one day?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh,
yes.
I'm with it. What do you rank? What do you think about? We need Jay Huff to get a 3-point celebration because he hits a lot of threes.
Yeah, he doesn't have one.
He doesn't have a 3-point celebration. He just like hits them and like runs like down the court.
Yeah, like an NPC.
What?
He been hanging around William, bro. You don't know what that is, do you?
A what?
You don't know what an NPC is, do you?
I don't think so.
It's a non-player character.
Oh,
that means
no. He still doesn't know. Don't say oh.
It means he's so like. Let's say I'm playing a game, right? I control one player. The rest of them are computer-generated players. And so they don't do anything fun, right? I'm the only one that does anything fun. The rest of them are just NPCs.
Oh, okay.
Like a bot.
Okay.
You're
like
a bot.
You're a bot.
You're a bot. You're a bot.
You're a bot.
You're a bot.
I'm gonna bot off. What's
You're
wrong
a
with y'all,
bot,
bro?
You're a bot. Dude, you really are a bot.
I think you're right. It might be a robot, Roser.
Yeah, you really are a bot.
Not a robot.
You really might be. No. It's okay though, bro.
You're just a collection of things you've heard over the years.
That's what we all are, aren't we?
But you like spit them out all in like the same order every time.
The same cliche.
Yeah, the same cliche. You like just a bunch of cliches stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
You're programmed, dude. You're a bot.
It's okay. I understand, bro.
We all are.
All right. Shut up. Take a break. We're going to play fill in the blank suck on the other side. Chris Vernon.
Who do you see ending up in the SWAC championship game? So give me your East and your West based on what you see right now.
If I had to say from what I've seen this year so far, I think you're probably going to get a Southern Jackson SWAC championship.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raised children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at LiveNation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now. If I get jealous, I can't help it. For more, hit up JustinTimberlake.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Anticipate each challenge. Make a quick response. Capitalize on every opportunity and win. Greatness won't wait. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The three big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Goldberg announces he's going to have a retirement match in 2025, and he said this on College Game Day.
We know you're trying to ride the coattails because the 2025 is supposed to be the year of John Cena. Goldberg, I have a message for you, my guy. We don't care about your retirement match. Your retirement match was 3 years ago. Go somewhere, go away.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
At Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a four-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GBWR.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Want to give a special shout out to friend of the show, Bill Courtney, Coach Bill Courtney, who was the main character in Undefeated, the documentary about a Memphis high school football team that won the Academy Award many years ago. And you may remember that last year, Coach Bill Courtney was here in studio with us talking about his podcast, An Army of Normal Folks, which has been doing great things. Tonight, I just want to give everybody a heads up that's out there. I checked. There's a Thursday night football game, but it's not amazing by any means. I mean, it's Ravens Bengals, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty good. The NBA games are terrible tonight. I know that because I've got to do the mismatch, right? And so usually I'm having to pay very close attention to the games that are going on Thursday night. But anyway, you would even be able to go to this and still be able to get home to see the end of the game. Tonight, Bill Courtney's movement and podcast, An Army of Normal Folks, is hosting a live public interview with Todd Komarnicki, who is he was the producer of Elf, the writer of Sully, which was a huge hit, And he also wrote and produced and directed the upcoming film with Angel Studios that's titled Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Spy, Assassin. Dietrich Bonhoeffer was a German pastor who tried to rally the church to stop Hitler, was part of Operation 7 to smuggle Jews into neutral Switzerland, ultimately joined a conspiracy to assassinate Hitler, and was executed in a concentration camp. It's at 6:30 at Second Presbyterian's Church Fellowship Hall, and you can register for free. Tickets are at bonhoefferdirector.eventbrite.com, bonhoefferdirector.eventbrite.com, and it's in conjunction with our buddy Coach Bill Courtney and bringing in a super cool event. Joe Birch, longtime anchor and friend of the show from Channel 5. Here's his bit on it.
Hollywood producer who helped make the Christmas movie Elf and wrote the script for the Tom Hanks film Sully will be in Memphis Thursday at a free event about his latest film project, Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Spy, Assassin. The movie about the Lutheran pastor who defied the Nazi regime in wartime Germany and preached against Adolf Hitler opens later this month. Writer and director of the Bonhoeffer film, Todd Cormarkney, will be here for the Memphis-based national podcast An Army of Normal Folks, led by Coach Bill Courtney at Second Presbyterian Church, 6:30 this Thursday night.
The movie is phenomenal. I've been able to see it. We're going to interview the director who wrote and made the movie and learn about this Dietrich Bonhoeffer through the eyes of a guy who wrote and directed a story about his life. Why that fits with our podcast, An Army of Normal Folks, is because that's what Dietrich Bonhoeffer was. He was a servant leader, just a normal guy who was a pastor who ended up serving his community in ways that are just phenomenal. And he did it all the way to death.
You can attend the Army of Normal Folks podcast free. It's Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Spy, Assassin, this Thursday night, 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall at Second Presbyterian. Look for a link to this story at actionnews5.com to reserve your free seat.
Easy enough. See if you want to go check it out with the director and our buddy Bill Courtney. They're doing their thing live. It's at Second Pres tonight. bonhoefferdirector.eventbrite.com if you want to go check that out. Also on not as good a note, I'm sad to report to you that at the break I got a message from a member of our show. It was Tony Allen.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I guess he was watching today. It's only one sentence. And it says, Devin, and then there's the blue cap. So that means Devin Caps. Devin Cap, he shitted on Jake, poo emoji. Would you like to respond to the claims of one?
What's wrong with you, bro?
Would you like to respond to the claims of Tony Allen?
T.A., you wildin', bro.
It's what it says. Devin Caps, he shitted on Jake. And then the little poo with the eye.
He's coming, just a bunch of emojis. Appreciate the TA. But no, I did not.
Out you, TA. So just know, yeah, TA is out there and he's calling you on.
He's keeping it a bean.
Yes, he's keeping it a bean.
TA.
He's our feds.
Respect. You are the ops.
Yes.
I respect you, TA.
By the way, go check out his
a new episode
Out the Mud. It's out.
Out the Mud. TA, there you go. Out the Mud's out. New episodes out right now on YouTube, not Spotify, not Apple Music, not anything
Out the Mud.
Out the Mud.
With Zebo and Tony on episodes
YouTube.
2's out.
Tap in.
So go check it out.
See, there you go.
All right, let's play Fill in the Blank.
I love fill in the blank.
We know. It's time for Fill in the Blank. Answers you can take to the bank. It's time for Fill in the Blank. Answers you can take to the bank.
It's fill in the blank. Oh, it's fill in the blank. take the answers to the bank.
Fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. All right. All right, we'll start with some positivity on the Grizzlies front, right? The next Grizzlies player not named Ja to get a 30-point game will be...
Fill in the blank, sucker.
I say this because we had 25 from Edie the other night. We had 3 20s last night.
Let me see.
We had Jaren Jackson, John Morant, and Jaylen Wells all get 20s. Who's the next guy to get a 30?
Edie gets 30 Friday night.
Jaren gets 30 Friday night.
Edie gets 30 Friday night.
Jaren gets 30 Friday night.
Edie
because
gets
the big
30.
the big men that are guarding Jaren Friday night are Alexander Starr, who's a Twigglestig. That's not a word.
He's also, I think he's
a Twigglestig.
That's not a word. And I
try to say.
Is he leading the league in blocks? I think I read that.
Let me see. Hold on. Alexander Starr.
Yeah.
That means nobody.
Like it was like
he is averaging 2.8 a game.
Yeah, I think that might be.
Leader,
I think that might be
blocks.
first right now.
Let me see. I got you. One momento.
Is he first?
No. Victor Wembanyama's averaging 3.8 per game.
Oh.
Walker Kessler 3.3 a game. He's fourth.
Oh, he's fourth.
So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
Vic, Wemby, Kessler, Chet, and then him.
Gotcha.
But nah, bro. We ain't worried about that. Elbow to the chest, tomato chest. 30 ball. Jaren gonna have it on Friday. Then if JV wants to step out there, get around you, lay me. Yeah, 30 ball for Jaren on Friday.
I say Bane.
You don't know Jaylen? No Jaylen Wells? You think
I say
Jalen-
Bane's the next 30.
Whenever he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Nope.
I'll go. Yeah. You say yours is on Friday, huh?
I say Edie. I'll say Edie.
Okay.
But yeah, Friday, sure.
Florida's AD says he's sticking with Billy Napier. I need you guys to pull up the SEC standings. If you had to bet on an SEC team having a different coach next year, you would bet on...
Fill in the blank, sucker.
I would go...
It's not as easy as it sounds.
It's not. Now I'm looking at it. It's really
Right?
not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Because it's usually easy to say like the ones at the bottom, but Mississippi State got a new coach. Stoops is all right at Kentucky. Hugh Freeze is all right at Auburn. I'll go... Damn.
It's...
I was about to say either maybe Oklahoma or...
Oklahoma's not a bad one at all.
I gotta go
Oklahoma's
Oklahoma
not a
then.
bad
Think they run Venables
Yeah,
after?
they get
They
Venables
might.
out of there.
They might.
Because your quarterback that you had, bro, is like...
Number one.
Exactly.
In the country.
You let him go to somebody else, and he's number one in the nation. I'm going to go
It's
Oklahoma.
not a place of patience.
Nah, they want to win. Boomer Sooner. Shout out Khaki downstairs.
I still think if LSU loses this weekend, Brian Kelly's not safe.
Bull crap.
Come on,
Bro, look.
They're not getting rid of him.
They may not. But I'm telling you, the dude ain't done anything.
They're not getting rid of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Oklahoma. Boomer
You go
Sooner.
Oklahoma. I'll say Kentucky. I'll say Kentucky does make it.
Oh, wow. And he's like the longest tenured.
They're 1-6 in the conference.
They
You think it's just in a...
It's just like
That's
they
it.
are what they are every year. At some point, it's like, yeah, we are paying all this money. Like,
You got players too, bro.
yeah.
Unless you got bums over
Mississippi State's a first-year coach, so he's not going anywhere. Hugh Freeze is going to get another
there.
year.
You
Even
think
though
Tennessee crash? If Tennessee fans will crash out if they lose a couple more?
No, I think they'll
They
keep
gonna
him.
stick by him?
Yeah,
Okay.
because again, I think it's kind of like the Napier thing. You're married to the quarterback.
Yeah, okay.
So
you
they
got
want to
him.
keep Lagway, right?
Yeah.
They want to keep. Like, you got to remember, like it's not just the cost of the coach. It's like now you get a guy like Lagway, like you got to spend a lot of money. It's like he's probably Bolden if you don't.
Yeah.
Right? And he's a freshman. So you got him for 2 more years. And so you just say, hey, I hope this. Now, what could happen is those quotes are from the AD. Could very well be that they just blow out the AD and it doesn't matter what the hell he said.
Exactly. And they get rid of him.
They'd be like, you know what? You're a bum too. We're getting rid of both y'all.
I'm going bump patrol.
Yeah. That's fine if you want to stand by him, but y'all can stand by each other at La Tech or wherever you want to go.
Damn. What about were you worried about Ole Miss at all?
No.
Just the idea that could they have a different coach? Like, I do think this.
They pay a lot of money
If they
for that
lose
team.
to Georgia and they're not making the playoff, then it becomes real.
Exactly, because it's the same old, right?
They have like the 6th highest NFL NIL collective in the country. Like they pay for that team.
And so, but you never know which of these jobs is going to come available.
Bama, if LSU loses to Bama, Brian Kelly may not be out. That Ole Miss game might have saved him. Because if they would have lost the Ole Miss game, they didn't lead at all in the Ole Miss game. If they would have lost that one and then lose to Bama, that'd be 4 losses this season.
He's also got big recruits coming, and he hadn't been there very long.
This is his 3rd year.
That's not that long.
No, not at all.
Okay.
What?
He hadn't done anything there, man. I thought Brian Kelly would have had that thing flipped by now, and it's not.
Well, I mean,
it's not gotten like.
He had a Heisman Trophy winner last year and went 10. They went 10-3.
Bro, that team, if they had if he would have got any semblance of a defense, that team could have won a national title last year.
But they've won 10 games every year.
Okay. Do you think he's on the hot seat?
I'm just saying.
Are your Louisiana
LSU
sources
expects to compete for national championships. They have not competed for a national championship in any of his years.
Your Louisiana sources are telling you he's on the hot seat?
No, but there is no point in any of these seasons have they ever been a legit national title contender, and that's what they expect. Ed Orgeron won a national title there. Les Miles won a national championship there. Nick Saban won a national championship there.
Right.
I'm just saying, if they don't expect to lose 3 games. That's not what they like.
This and the Shoes are saying they usually win titles in the 3rd year. The 3rd year is usually when they win them.
I mean, Kurt Cignetti has Indiana turned around in year 1.
Ed Orgeron.
Brother.
Yeah, he does. It didn't take long. Shout out transfer you.
Do you know what? This might have been the best thing that's ever happened. Do you remember me doing this whole bit the other day about how somebody needs to do the deep dive?
On what he did?
On how he does
Somebody
this.
did it.
What?
Didn't somebody do it?
No. Here's what happened. You know how we're always talking about how Fed's watching?
Yeah.
Anything that you say around my phone's sitting here. I swear to God, after I did that bit on the show, I now, on my Instagram algorithm, have been getting clips of Kirk Cignetti doing sit-down interviews with a guy at Indiana about this subject.
Oh, yeah.
That freaks you out.
Yeah.
Dude, I saved one that I'm going to let you hear. Listen to this. Okay. Tell me how freaky this is. I swear to God, we talked about this on the show. This showed up on my feed. And it shows up and it said, Kirk Cignetti talking about traits in a recruit. And I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Like, my phone was just listening to me. And now it's like, hey, you want to know how he built it? Here's a video. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Into production over potential. I learned that a long time ago. Toughness is number 1 at all positions. Ankle, knee, hip flexibility at all positions because it's a start-stop game. That's how you change direction. It's how you develop explosive power. You know, every position's got its own position-specific criteria. This is what's important to me. What drives a guy? What's his why? How motivated? Is he committed? Is he disciplined? What kind of family does he come from? What kind of habits has he formed at a young age? I'm into production over potential. I learned that a long time ago. I made a lot of mistakes young as a recruiting coordinator way back.
Knee, hip, and ankle mobility?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, what? Yeah, dude. And like this guy has this it popped up like immediately, and then there was another. I don't know if I saved the other one. I got 2 of them. I got 2 Kirk Cignetti program building.
Yeah, they're trying,
it was so
they're trying to feed you, bro. They're trying to
how is that
feed the
possible?
algorithm. I got some news for you, by the way.
Okay.
In big font, Grizz PR has tweeted.
Oh, great.
The Mem Grizz have assigned Vince Williams Jr. to the Memphis Hustle for today's practice. Vince Williams will be recalled back to the Grizzlies following the practice. Rev up season is here. The Joker's almost home.
I like it.
The Demon almost home.
All right, I got super excited on TV when they ran another promo. You know, we're only like 3 weeks away now from Gladiator 2. It's coming out to the theaters.
Really?
Gladiator 2 with Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome.
Shout out Denzel.
I saw where some people are like, "What the hell?"
No, not what the hell.
There's like sharks.
I don't
in the
care.
Coliseum or something. Like it's a little
No.
like.
No.
This is like ancient Roman Empire. Like, they're not sharks in the middle of the guys.
No slander of Gladiator will prosper. All right. I love Denzel Washington. The second I saw him in the trailer, I got geeked up. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Denzel Washington is one of the very few people that if you told me he was in a movie, I'm in. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
The person that if they're in the movie, you will watch it is...
Fill in the blank, sucker.
If I told you, hey... You ask me who's in it, and I tell you this person. You're like, you know what? I'll watch it. I was trying to think if there was anything I've watched. Now, there's probably some that I've avoided. I don't know that I've watched a Denzel Washington movie and not liked it.
Not really actors.
Now, I haven't watched all of them.
Well, so I would have said De Niro, but De Niro's been in so many movies.
Oh, he's in
I
some.
know I missed him.
He's also been in some duds.
Yeah, no, because he does so many things. Like he's done a ton of them.
Pretty much most of what he's done in the last 30 years.
Yeah, my answer probably
Wouldn't go
y'all
the
probably
last
gonna hate
30.
my answer from what mine
Well,
is.
all right, name it. Meet the Parents. What else?
Casino.
That's not 30 years.
Casino was what, 1995? That's 30 years ago.
It was 1995?
Casino, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Can I give you like a duo? I got a duo.
Tyler Perry and Medea?
No, screw you.
Oh,
That's racist.
I'll watch it no matter what.
No, I actually hate Medea movies.
No, you don't.
I don't, but for this moment, I'm going to hate them. My combo of...
Little Bow Wow.
My combo of Mike Epps and Ice Cube. If they're in a movie together, I'm watching it 1,000%.
Oh, it wouldn't matter what it is.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I've watched all the Fridays. I've watched the Shiesty Promoter. I've watched what's called the Janky Promoter. My bad.
There's a movie called The Janky Promoter.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's so bad, but
I'm
it's
gonna
so
write it
funny.
down.
It's so bad, but it's so funny.
What's it on?
What did I watch it on?
All right, hold on.
The Janky Promoter. It came out 2009.
It did?
Yeah. Them dudes are Mike Epps and Ice Cube are funny. What's the other movie?
The Janky Promoters.
Yeah. It's so bad.
Has a 42% on Rotten Tomatoes. Two shady concert promoters get in over their heads when they try to organize a concert headlined by Young Jeezy.
Young Jeezy, yeah. Young Jeezy's in the movie too. When Mike Epps is
this sounds terrible.
Oh, it's so funny though. It's hilarious.
It's on Prime Video.
Oh, I think that's where I watched it.
Okay.
It's hilarious. So yeah, like all of the Friday movies, all about the Benjamins, Lottery Ticket, like all. If it's them, Ice Cube and Mike Epps, I'm tapped in, bro. They are hilarious together.
All right,
I'm gonna go.
Well,
the chat said they love Janky Promoters. See,
Joe Layden from Variety. He's the only top critic with a review of this.
Yes.
He's a fan.
Oh, and I mean, obviously, look.
He is a fan.
If he says it, it's gospel.
He said, it's a tailor-made role for Cube. Not surprising, considering he wrote the script. And he plays it with his familiar mix of brash talking bluster and brown knitting frustration.
yeah, see,
He likes it. He's a fan.
you should tap in. Watch Janky Promoters, bro. It's,
right.
it's kind of funny, but it's bad as hell. It's a terrible movie.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I just got one because I gotta dip out here. I gotta make a trip to the
Where you going?
trenches. I gotta go to the trenches, man.
The trenches.
Yeah, the trenches.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta support my uncle at Fairleigh real quick. My uncle.
Oh, he's coaching basketball?
He's a head coach at Fairleigh High School. I told him to come watch practice, so I gotta go support my guy. But my one question for y'all is: you get to create your. You get to create yourself. You get to create yourself.
Stuttering it. Stuttering it. Stuttering it.
I'm putting you in the NBA. You and Roser.
Oh, thank God.
I'm giving you get to break down every characteristic of your game.
Every what?
Characteristic of your game.
Oh, okay.
The characteristics of your game you would choose from each player is
Fill in the blank,
your
sucker.
speed,
Wait, what?
the shooting ability, the athleticism, like all the
long answer question asking.
What?
Like, bro, you get to create yourself.
Bro, he's trying to get us
Were
to play
you
2K.
high when you
yes.
came up with this?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're creating yourself, bro.
that picture of the
All
dog
right.
that's like.
You get to create yourself.
Hey, Roser, go to yours.
Damn, bro.
We are going to go through every characteristic of a basketball
Okay,
player.
your shooting ability. Who would you want?
I'm a 99.
Steph Curry.
Who'd you want?
Shooting ability?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph. Why would you not want to be the best
Okay,
shooter?
all right. Okay, that's one question. Playmaking ability. See, exactly. Now, who's the genius now,
Jake
buddies?
Arabia, playmaker Jake.
Yeah. Who's slaw now? Yeah, Go ahead.
Cooper Flag. No, John Morant.
John Morant, who's
Yeah.
yours?
Playmaking?
Yeah, playmaking. Playmaker.
Jokic?
Okay. Athleticism.
Athleticism? Edwards? Ant?
Because he's got the power.
IQ.
LeBron?
J. Huff. Went to Virginia. Did you see that back down from the 3-point line?
You see Santi Aldama not jump for the pass?
Backwards man, the backwards man, backwards man, the backwards man.
Bro, you're going to have people chanting that in the crowd now, bro.
I can go backwards fast as you
You're gonna
can.
have people sing
I
that in
can
the
go
crowd,
backwards
bro.
fast as you can.
But all right, there you go. Do yours, bro. Apparently mine has too many blanks on it.
Yeah, you're big
was-
trash.
that was bad.
That's a
My bad.
terrible effort today.
Oh, mine are bad too. Mine are not good
You
today.
guys, yeah, I mean, come on. This
All
is
right.
this is a real show we do.
But it is. But it is.
Is it?
Today
How dare you?
is National Men Make Dinner Day.
Oh, okay.
You're making your girlfriend or wife.
Fill in the blank, sucker.
What are you making them?
What do men make?
Men make dinner. That's what today is.
Who
You
the
gotta
hell
make-
came up with this
You gotta
day?
make your lady. Dude, there's a day for everything.
We're DoorDash.
Yeah. What you want? Wings, fries? I got
You're
you.
making the call to DoorDash.
Yeah, Walmart wings.
Yeah, what you want?
Brother, Walmart wings are
You
fire.
want some crab legs?
I can attest the Walmart wings are fire.
You want crab legs? what you want?
No, what can I make?
Yeah, what are you gonna make?
I
She
can
says
make some
me-
good. I can put some good salmon in the.
I could do burgers.
With some salmon.
I could do burgers. I could do steaks. I could do steak and potatoes. I could do.
What if she wants a summer salad?
A what?
Go eat some grass. Go outside. I got some grass for you. What the hell is a summer salad?
I don't know. It's something chicks make.
Cook dinner. If I mean, I guess yeah. Like
I'm gonna do salmon and I throw some asparagus in the pot too.
Asparagus is so good.
Yeah,
man.
asparagus and salmon. I can do that.
Salmon and asparagus is solid.
So look,
Squish a little, get a little lemon on it.
Yeah, if you want some carbs, I'll throw some. I'll do some potatoes too.
I mean, with me, it's got to be something easy.
Mac and cheese.
I mean, we're not getting extravagant because the more extravagant it gets, the worse it's going to be.
He making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I'm not bad.
You want a grilled cheese? You want a grilled cheese with PB&J?
No, I mean, I can do it and I can follow directions to do stuff. But, like, in terms of, like, getting creative and doing some kind like that's just not mine. It's not my thing. No, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could the basic stuff I could do and it would taste good. But, like, I ain't cooking for a dinner party or something.
What about cinnamon toast? Throw some cinnamon toast in
But
the oven.
like, my wife grew up cooking.
Yeah.
And my mom's a great cook, and my wife's a great cook too. Like they grew up doing it and love to do it. Like it is something that
You don't want to take that away from her.
No, but I mean, it's just she loves to do it. Like that is something that some people view that as a chore, right? She likes to do that, and my mom wants to do that, right?
Yeah.
She wants to make food. And so I just never really have outside of when I live by myself. But, you know, I mean, you guys same way when you're single and you live in an apartment or whatever, you just eat whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're not, I mean, it's not like I was sitting there.
I
I don't think I ever made a meal for myself and sat down.
Really?
I don't.
You don't do
no,
that?
I do.
Oh, you feel
Like,
great when you
no,
do that, bro.
I do. Like
Yeah,
I cook.
hell yeah.
I cook for like.
You feel like a G when you do that. You season the meat. Oh yeah, you
no,
feel like
dude,
a G.
I prep when I cook. Like
I
I,
mean,
do
but-
it for like
but
3 to 4 days.
I did it in like a George Foreman grill, like
Yeah,
every
no,
other 20
no.
something.
I do like the oven.
I throw it in the pot, boy. You gotta throw it in the pot.
You don't make anything.
Cook on a
Why you being a hater,
skillet,
bro?
cook in a
Yes, I
pot.
do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
All
do.
you eat is chicken fingers.
No, that's not true.
Every day. What did you have for lunch?
I was on the way to the office.
No,
and I had Chick-fil-A.
hold up. What did you have?
I had Chick-fil-A.
What did you have yesterday for lunch?
I didn't eat lunch yesterday.
You had Dodges. It was right there.
No, was that yesterday?
Yes,
Those 2
it
days
was
ago.
yesterday.
That was also chicken.
What? Right, and then the day before.
That's lunch on the way to the office.
Bruh!
We ain't talking about dinner, bruh.
If we go out, I'm gonna ask you what you want, and we're gonna go get
wings. But we're talking about cooking though.
So also, y'all are not 15 years old. Can we stop going, bruh? Y'all are not 15 years old. It's gonna have to, bruh.
Just because you're 65 doesn't mean we have to be old. What the hell's wrong with you? Old man with the polo t-shirt on? Weak ass t-shirt.
We can just do what you do? Bro.
Way better than
bro.
We're not calling him J Murder, bro.
Bro, we're not calling him. Hey, no
bro.
matter what, we're not calling. Hey, by the way, he went hard. He went hard R on
He
murder.
went hard on murder. Yeah, exactly. We're not calling him J Murder.
We're absolutely not calling him J Murder, bro.
Well, we're not.
I'm gonna go to the GS. You were gone yesterday. He did. Dumbass said GS to me, and I said, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "The gas station." Yeah. Nobody abbreviates that. It's never been abbreviated.
It is now.
He's like, "I was at the GS," and I was like, "Shut up."
New history.
No, it's not.
This GS.
So if Ricky's GS, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Yeah, no one has ever said that.
Yeah, so don't try to come with us about bruh. Yo ass talking about some GS.
GS.
Well, okay. Fine. Y'all, bruh, stay.
Friggin' NPC, bro. You're an NPC.
He's an NPC
bro.
as hell.
You're a bot.
Y'all are bots. You're just
Bro.
repeating what
Bot.
15-year-olds
Shut
say.
up, bot.
Y'all are bots.
Shut up, bot.
Only a bot calls me a bot. The Browns, the
Christian
Patriots.
Brothers Sperry. Well, come on, bro. What you got?
Oh, you still are talking?
Yeah.
Right. I thought the show was
It's
over.
a white man talking.
Sorry, I was praying.
The Browns, the Patriots, the Jaguars, the Raiders, the Giants, the Panthers, the Saints.
Okay, we'll talk to everybody tomorrow.
They're
Thanks to Devin Walker.
They're all 2-7.
You ain't talking about nothing.
We
You
ain't
ain't talking about
talking-
shit.
Nobody. Hey,
Who cares?
Hey, hold on. Everybody, real quick. Hey, you're boring. You just started naming football teams, and we all lost interest.
We all lost interest.
The Browns, the Jaguars, the Raiders, the Dolphins.
Thanks, Rosa. You can do a video promo.
Your ass
You can do a video promo for Instagram.
The Browns, the Raiders, the Dolphins, the Panthers. The Dolphins, the Raiders, the Broncos, the Browns, the Dolphins, the Jaguars, the Jaguars, the Dolphins, the Raiders, the Bengals. Shut your ass.
All those teams
Just
I named.
play the music. No,
bro.
Nobody cares. You're boring.
It's my First Amendment right.
No.
Hey.
They're trying to censor my free speech.
Rosa, we got an Instagram video you can do later on. You can tell us about the show later on. You're John Roser. Listen to Grind City Media about all my football teams.
That's boring.
I don't work at that place anymore.
That's boring.
There you
The
go.
Broncos, the Raiders, the Jaguars, the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Ravens. Shut up.
Let's go home.
We're out of here.
I got shit to do.
We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.